Hey, I thought of something. Wow, I don't know how long that took. Hi, hello, if you're new here, I'm sorry. First and first, I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can. You might hear the fan in the background. It's so fucking hot in California. I'm right by the AC, so if I were to turn it on, you would hear it way louder than you would hear the fan, so please, for a warning. But hello, how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi. Yeah, my name is Casseejoseph. I'm a cat. I'm an online sex worker for a living. If you find me physically attractive and you're 18 plus, please check out my links in the description box. Check out my stores, buy my content. If you would like to smoke with me, and oh wait, I'm 27, living in the state of California, where it is. What? Oh. 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 I lit the wrong end. I lit the wrong fucking end. Okay, well, I live in the state of California where it's legal to smoke medicinally and recreationally. If you'd like to smoke with me, please be sure you are of age and in a place where it is legal. All right, cool. All right, let's smoke. Can't believe I did that. What I want to talk about is love bombing. I don't know how I'm gonna title this, but it's something that I've learned about through the drama surrounding Creepshow art, drama surrounding Gabby Hanna, etc., etc. Just if you would like to know more about the drama surrounding those two content creators, I suggest that you search it up on Google, or not Google, what the fuck, up on YouTube. There are a lot of content creators that have made so much content about it, but this is not what this video is about. Ever since I came on YouTube, as you guys have seen, or if you've been on my channel since I came on YouTube, I think 2017, 2018, or 2018, I believe, is when I came on to YouTube officially for the first time, or when I posted my first video. I've always said I love you back. I've always, anytime someone would compliment me in the comment section, or if I'll respond with love back. And sometimes I would go a bit above and beyond. Actually, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Let me look up the definition of love bombing, because you may or may not know what love bombing is, because this is a term that I just recently found out, and it's made me second guess a lot of my interactions, and maybe it might get you to think about your interactions as well. Love bombing, this is from Google. Love bombing is inundating a person with adoration and attention to the point that it gets overwhelming. In the beginning stages of a relationship, a love bomber displays affection, flower deliveries, sweet notes, flattery, and other grand gestures are pretty textbook. Going down, love bombing is when you are showered with nonstop gifts, compliments. This begins a cycle of abuse where the love bomber withholds love and attention to manipulate you. Being showered with love can feel so good, you may have become your partner's narcissistic supply. I'll be sure to put this on the screen so you could read along. Also, if I say it like this so you can see my outfit and these cute ass boots, yes, I am. But that's neither here nor there. Now, when I first found out about love bombing, that's not the definition that I read. Well, I didn't really read any definitions. This is the first time that I've gone out of my way to look it up myself. I highly encourage you, by the way. Ooh, yeah, let's put that in the shot. Let's not put that in the shot, huh? I highly encourage you, don't just take my word for something. Don't just take a YouTuber's word for something, even if you see it on the screen. If they provide links, click on the links. If you have the time. If you have the time to look it up, please look it up. There's nothing wrong with double checking and to read and research and read with your own eyes. You know what I mean? The definition that I got for the videos that I'd watched was that showering someone with a bunch of affection, and then in order to get them to behave a way that you would like, in order to get them to do what you would like. And then it got me to think, wait a second, because when I shower someone with praise and compliments, of course I think that person is great, and I want them to see that too, because I know how hard it is to see yourself as that, especially when you try so hard. Sometimes the stuff that we try our hardest with, it's that much harder for us to find that value and worth in it as much as someone else would, a stranger to the situation or a stranger walking in, if that makes sense. Because we as humans, we are our own worst critics. We are so fucking hard on ourselves. but I would like that love back. Like, I do not expect it back. That's the thing though. I don't expect, like, if I say I shower someone with a bunch of comments through tags on Tumblr, I don't expect that person to go onto my Tumblr and then reblog one of my posts and then shower me with a bunch of compliments in the tag. I would like that to happen though. Like, that is something that I would like to be implanted in their head from me doing that. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like that's not a thought in my head that pops up. Like, hey, I would like you to compliment me like I compliment you. It goes hand in hand with, like, my life motto, treat others the way that you would like to be treated. But that's not always the case. But then again, is it always the case? Because there's always that tiny voice in my head. And maybe there's that tiny voice in your head that's like, oh, I wish this person would do this or that, or I wish this person would. And in regards to you as a person, like, I wish this person would be my friend. Or I'm interested in this person. I'm gonna compliment this person, shower this person with affection because XYZ, I want a relationship or a friendship. And however, that's where I'm at the crossroads where it comes to love bombing, you know what I mean? Because I don't see it as a negative, me showering someone with a bunch of affection and out of nowhere. Like, say they just posted a selfie or something, or say they posted a video that I really liked, or a photo or something, and I just shower them with compliments, or I call them or I text them just to let them know that I think they're great or something. I want them to feel good. That's my intent. I want them to feel good. However, I disassociate and I ghost like a motherfucker. It's very hard to hold a full conversation with me, like, outside of paid platforms, because, like, outside of my work, obviously, like, that's my job. But even in that sense, I do have difficulties responding. Especially now, I used to, and the sad part about that is, I used to be like a spam texter. Like, if you asked me what's up, I would send you 5 paragraphs. Excuse me. I still do that. It's just the difference is that it might take me a couple days, a couple weeks for me to respond to you, as opposed to before it would take 5 minutes. That was me when I was a teenager. That was me in my early adult life. It definitely was a whole lot easier for me to do that. But things happen, you grow up and you change, and you develop some things that you might need to work through. But thinking about that, it made me think, wait a second. So let me put myself in someone else's shoes. So say I have a friend that will randomly pop in and shower me with a bunch of compliments, message me, talk to me for a second, make me feel really good, and then they vanish. They stop talking to me, they don't respond to my message for a couple of months. I would think about them and I would feel bad that they're not talking to me, because I appreciated how they made me feel, and I would like to continue talking to them because of the energy, like the energy that they're giving off and how they made me feel. Of course, it's gonna make me feel bad if they just stop talking to me after doing that. Obviously speaking, I knew, and that's why, like, I can be very dramatic with my apologies, but I post about it way too much. But I'll post that it sounds like a cheesy breakup line, like, it's not you, it's me, but it's genuinely that. It's not anyone else, it's literally me. I'm the one with the incapability at this time to respond to people in a timely fashion, and I feel overwhelmed also from the onslaught of messages. I spent so much of my time before responding to so many messages on Snapchat when, like, way back when I first started the whole social media thing when I was 21. I'm 27 now. Time sure flies. But I would respond. I would talk to anyone. But I would spend hours and hours doing that. And I would make myself feel so fucking bad. So bad when I couldn't respond. And it took its toll on top of everything else. I appreciate those conversations. I appreciate the friendships that I developed. I don't regret that time. But now I want to make time for me. But looking back at that, I also know that disassociation is also like a factor when it comes to mental illness, certain mental disorders. But yeah, because I don't do it on purpose. Like, I don't go out of my way going, oh yeah, I don't message anyone back. I forget. I feel bad, especially when it feels like I go through shit and it feels like I just talk about the negative a lot. And when I get into those feelings, it makes me not want to reach out even more because I don't want to bother anyone. But at the same time, even now I feel overwhelmed because of the amount of people that I need to reach out to, that I need to respond to, but I'm scared. But if I see my friends post something, especially if I want to support them and I want to shower them with love, or if I'm really proud of them, or I think they're really beautiful in that moment, I want to shower them with love and affection because I care and love them. but at the same time, am I love bombing? You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at. Now I'm unsure of myself. I extend the question out to you. Please comment down below your thoughts, your opinions. When I say, it's like when a subscriber says I love you, I don't want to leave that. I want to say I love you too, because I do have love for you. I have love for anyone that has love for me too. How could I not? That doesn't like, you're gonna sit there and spend your time watching my content, commenting, connecting to get to know me, sharing a piece of your heart with me. When I put content out, when anyone puts content out, that's a piece of themselves. I'm giving a piece of myself to you, and you accepting that, yeah, I have love for you for that. But at the same time, am I just love bombing? Especially when I am really extra about it. I'm not comments, like, I used to, like, in the beginning, because I've been on YouTube since 2007, since I was in like the 7th grade, and I used to not comment at all on, even after I made a YouTube channel, I used to not comment at all. It wasn't until I think I made one of my first like YouTuber friends that I started commenting, because I enjoyed them commenting on my videos, and then that made me like put 2 and 2 together, like, wait a second, how am I a YouTuber that wants people to comment but I'm not commenting? Ooh, how am I a YouTuber that wants people to comment but I'm not commenting on any YouTuber's videos? So now I comment all the fucking time. You might see me, I comment probably a little bit too much, but I tend to shower the content creator in question with praise, especially if I love the video and I love the content creator. And I don't expect anything in return in those aspects. I don't even want it. Genuinely, don't notice my comment. Or actually, I want you to see my comment, but like, you don't have to respond to it, because it's nerve-wracking to me, especially because I've had bad experiences in the past with like bigger creators. So now for me, I just want to be a fan. I just want to be a fan, comment, I love your content, and I want to help your engagement and boost you in the algorithm, and two, I want to like comment too. I want to comment my appreciation, you know? But now I'm like, I don't know. But reading the definition, if we go through the definition, like the definition that I read, at least like the second, because the first definition didn't include anything about manipulation at all. Is it gone? Hold on, let's see. Oh, yay! Let's see. Love bombing. Love bombing is an inundating a person with adoration and attention to the point that it gets overwhelming. In the beginning stages of a relationship, a love bomber displays of affection, flowery. So yeah, like, because I know it can get overwhelming. That's the thing, because sometimes I feel overwhelmed by the love that I receive. Like, the example that I'm thinking of in my head, by the way, is Tumblr, because I love Tumblr, by the way. I am angry at the platform for what they did for taking off 18+ content, trust me, but the community that's there, I'm so appreciative of it, especially my mutuals. Woo! I love them so much, and the tags just give me so much life. I always want to post content to Tumblr specifically because I want my mutuals to see it, and I want the tags because it just serotonin. But I don't know, comment down below, comment your thoughts down below. How do you feel about when YouTubers say I love you back, or how do you feel about when I say I love you back, or how do you feel about anything that I said? I'm definitely gonna try to, because like I found myself like just like one of my friends, I feel embarrassed now, I think I apologized and I made sure, and I asked like, hey, I hope this doesn't like seem like I'm love bombing you, like I want to meet you one day, like you're an amazing friend, I just disassociate. And now I feel like lame as fuck for doing that, but I mean it though. Like, I want to meet this person. There are people that I genuinely want to meet one day, that I really want to develop a in-person friendship with, like an in-person let's hang out, or like let's visit somewhere. But because I disassociate, it's hard for me to maintain conversation and friendships now. It's like I'm waiting, I suppose. But because I'm terrified of being left behind and being left, I always try to make sure that wow, yeah. This is why you talk out loud. I think people are really cool and I don't want to be left behind. So I want to shower them with love so I'm not left behind. Comment your thoughts down below, let me know. This video ended up being super long and it didn't need to be, my bad. I'm gonna go, I have to shoot some OnlyFans and Patreon nude content, woo, and just for fans, woo. Let me light this. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Please remember to be kind to yourselves, stay hydrated. If you like this kind of content, please leave a like, comment down below. Helps me out a lot, helps me in the algorithm. Yeah, okay. Bye guys. If you like this outfit, let me know. Let me know if you'd like any haul videos from me too, or outfit videos. Let me know, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Last hit together. Bye guys. Trash guy is rude. If you boofle. Oh, it's like clacking against my fucking choker. Alright.